And so, my friends, our 16 weeks of looking at those texts dealing with meditation, of developing the mind, have come to an end. I need not remind you, I hope, at this point, that meditation is something to engage with. It's something that one does. It's a way of using the mind that's different the way than we normally do in problem solving during the day. And it's a way of using the mind that helps access a deeper understanding of what's actually going on. I hope that through this course and your other practice, I'd like to think you've developed a toolkit, so to speak, so that you can apply the different sorts of meditation to the different sorts of situations you encounter to which they're appropriate. There will be times when you only have a few moments waiting in line or driving your car or doing something else, where you can disengage a little bit from being driven by your mind and by identifying with what's going on, and simply take a phenomenological view. What exactly are the sensations in the body right now? What exactly are the thoughts arising and passing away? What sorts of feeling tones are at play in this moment? And then, of course, right away you got to go back and engage with whatever else you're doing. There may be other times when, in response to some emotion that you're feeling, you may find it beneficial to delve for a more protracted period of time into the deliberate cultivation of kindness, for example, the cultivation of compassion or empathic joy or equanimity. Those are at your disposal as well. There are times when developing a boundless mind of loving kindness towards all beings is opening to your heart and freeing of your mind, and if you have the opportunity to do that. Remember the key teaching of the Foundation of Mindfulness discourse, which we spent a lot of time on in this course, is really having to do with non-attachment. Nacha kinchi loke upadhyati, the mind clinging to nothing whatsoever in the world. That's an attitude, that's an approach, that's a way of being with experience that we can cultivate at almost all times. And particularly if you have the opportunity to sit down for half an hour or an hour at a time and really allow your mind to settle into tranquility, to settle into stillness, to settle into the basic happiness and well-being that is accessible to us at all times. And to allow this attitude of non-attachment, of not clinging to anything in the world, to deepen, to ripen, to mature. It's inevitable in our lives that we're going to be moving in and out of meditative states. There are times when it's appropriate to sit quietly, and we have the freedom and the time and the energy to do so. There are many other times when we don't. Meditation need not be some sort of chore that one chains oneself to do. One doesn't necessarily benefit from marking up retreat days as points that you can gather and accumulate in some way. Meditation certainly is a valuable ally that you have now at your disposal. Many, many times we might find ourselves in a very difficult situation, some acute medical challenge, some chronic disease of some sort. We might find ourselves in where we really are needing to be in the present moment with much greater skill, much greater ability than many people are capable of. Hopefully it won't come to that, of course, but of course it will come to that for all of us. So to have the ability to just be with what's happening in the moment without clinging, without attachment to what's happening, that can be a tremendous blessing. And I feel gratified to think that one of the consequences of developing and presenting this course is that you will now have this as a valuable ally for the rest of your life. Just the ability to sit quietly and be with, aware of, whatever is happening without needing to change it into something else, without resisting something unpleasant or yearning for something more pleasant. So your homework for the rest of your life is to continue to practice diligently without lassitude, as the Buddha put it. So I wish you well. I thank you for your attentiveness in this course. I hope to see many of you in the next one that begins very soon. And all my best wishes for all you encounter. Thank you.